once again, this team just doesn't quit. They just are so resilient. To be in that ball game tonight and play the way we played for so long. I don't think we really had a good stretch in the first half. And to come out in the second half and respond the way they did. And all it does is it just takes somebody like JJ making a three, Kendra backing it up, and just gives everybody, lets everybody relax a little bit. But Martha deciding she's going to go get 8 offensive rebounds. Bree got her hand on a couple. She maybe didn't grab them, but she got her hands on a couple. Getting some tough stops. Just, again, this team they're different. They're almost schizophrenic in that they just, they go from one end of the spectrum to the other. I told somebody tonight, I've done it 29 years. I don't know that I've ever seen a team that can go from one end of the spectrum to another. And fast, But it's a credit to them that their confidence doesn't waver. Ours certainly doesn't. I mean, Kendra doesn't have a great first half. Second half, I'm playing her. Because she's made everything she's looked at for 2 straight days. And sooner or later, she's going to get it. And once she got it tonight, man, we just got on her back and rode her. But, just tremendous effort. As hard as they are sometimes to coach, they're as fun as any team I've had to coach. Because of how they play. Because of their resilience. Because of their toughness. Taking charges. Getting their hands on loose balls. Just fighting every possession. When most teams would lay down and just say, you know what, we've had a good year, let's move on. So, my hat's off to them. I feel very blessed and fortunate to be their head coach. There's times when I think, you know what, there's a higher power got this team right now because they are really special. And the good Lord has really blessed me with some unique and special kids, and I'm enjoying this as much with them as I'm sure they're enjoying it. But just giving God the glory because they just are really, they're really fun to be with.
Down 14, down 12. Frankly, you looked like you were dead in the water.
I did personally, or
no,
my team?
Your team did. No, you look fine. What was the spark?
I just think that we never stopped guarding, number one. We stayed after them on defense. We never stopped guarding, number one. And then number two is just the dam breaking with you making a couple shots. We got good looks. We just couldn't get anything to fall. But we forced 26 turnovers again. And guys, y'all know, we're not standing around 2-3 zone. Our kids force turnovers. It's what we do. And it's because how hard they play. And, I thought we made some good adjustments at times. We got after our guards to try to do some things differently, deny some wing entries. And, Vanna had her hands full with their best player. Bree got out in the second half and got to really forcing them out on the floor. We maybe didn't get the steal, but they were running their offense 30, 35 feet from the rim. And that takes away your post play when you can do that. And that's what we call our guards playing post defense. So, look, I've said it in here just about every night. Good guards win games for you. And, Van's got 11 turnovers, and she probably don't want me bringing that up while she's sitting here, but you know what? She's trying to make something happen. And, she's got to work on her decision-making. People are quicker. People are longer. People are more athletic than what she's been playing against prior to being here this year. But at the end of the day, hey, her motor runs like I like it to run. She ain't got any dog in her, and she doesn't quit. So each one of these young ladies had big roles tonight. I think it started with JJ's 3, and KG backed it up, if I'm not mistaken. JJ has 1 turnover in 24 minutes, 6 assists, 2 steals. She could just go 6 out of 6 instead of 4 out of 6 from free throw line. But hey, made 2 big ones when they was on the line, and as I told her, hey, I wouldn't rather have anybody out there. I've watched her game and I've watched her evolve in 2 years that I've been here. And she has really adapted to the way we like to play, the way I like to coach, and as much as anybody that's back from last year's team, she has really done a good job of taking the challenge to change a little bit and become obviously she's a much better player. She's really done a great job for us. So, very rewarding. This group is really, really rewarding.
Kendra, talk about taking what you do in practice. Coach mentioned how you fill it up in practice, taking it from practice to the game, and how you feeling out there, obviously.
I mean, that's something coaches, talk to me about all year, really. Like in practice, I'll, be looking my best, and then sometimes in the games, I just can't knock anything down. So, the first half, I was not doing too well. So, I knew the second half, I had to do something. We were down, and we did not want to lose this game. So, I was just trying to do whatever I could to make us be on top at the end of the game. So.
JJ, can you talk about feeding off of her? And like my coach said, once one falls, the dam kind of breaks a little.
Oh, it's like when one person on the team makes a shot, everyone makes a shot. So with Kendra knocking down shots, it felt like I was taking a shot, And her energy, she does the Kendra scream on the court, and after that it's over. Once we know her head is focused and she's knocking down shots, she's confident, she was well on the court, we can get the job done.
And I think part of that, y'all, is this team enjoys their teammates' success. She enjoyed her making her shot as much as she enjoyed her making. They really enjoy that, whether they're out there playing with them or they're on the bench. They really love and care about each other, and they enjoy watching their teammates, their friends, their best friends succeed. They take a lot of success, their family, they take a lot of satisfaction in seeing them succeed.
You've seen Kendra have some big games over the last 2 years, but is that as hot a stretch as you've seen her have?
Pretty good stretch. I've seen her make some shots, and Tennessee, she made some pretty good shots, but we didn't win. I like it when she makes shots and we win. So, and again, she's so close to being that great two guard that's got a chance to play a long time, but she's just been sporadic for whatever reason this year. But I'm telling y'all, she has made a ton of shots in practice for us, and it's just a matter of getting her to relax and take it to the floor and play and do it when the lights are on. That's it. That's all it is. I promise you. She makes a bunch of shots in practice.
Jerica, when you missed those 2 free throws and got the rebound and got to go back to the line, what was kind of going through your mind on those 3D yourself?
You better not miss the next two. Like you said, I should have been 6 for 6, but I don't know what was going on in my head. One rim, in and out. I was like, that's the line you had to make, Jerica. But yeah, going on in my head and the last 2 free throws, I was like, my teammates told you don't miss. So Jerica, you better not miss.
Kendra, you've had games like tonight where you've hit some shots, but maybe there's been other things that have kind of, one step forward, one step back in the turnovers or defense or something like that. Can you talk about what it felt like tonight, maybe to just not think and just, shoot and play?
It's kind of like you're just playing unconsciously. All I saw when I got the ball and I saw I had an open shot, I just took it, without even thinking. That's how I should have been playing all year. I guess now that I've gotten in the groove of it and we're winning, still in the tournament, I just need to keep that focus and just keep going.
A good shooter's always looking for the next shot. You don't worry about the last 3 that you miss because you might make the next 3. So you got to have that mentality, and you can't sit there and dwell on it. Now, she goes 0 for 10, then I got to get involved. But she can't worry about it, and that's one of the things that I do like about her. She's got a great two-guard mentality. If I miss 3 in a row, she usually doesn't double clutch on the 4th one. She's still in the groove.
For the players, down 14, down 12, how much did you guys feel like you were kind of sputtering along and looking for a spark and hoping that something was going to catch fire?
We don't get down on ourselves. That's the thing. It's like going back to our very first game in Florida. We were down 19-20, came back and made it a 4-point game. So it's just we never quit on ourselves, and we learned that from practice.
Any other questions?